everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen and in today's video I'm sharing my reflections on 3 months of daily uploads. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a big thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and let's get started. So back in October I decided to change the way I ran my YouTube channel. Instead of uploading weekly, which was giving me hardly any growth, I challenged myself to post daily for the month of November to give myself more practice in making videos and give the algorithm more chances to get an idea of my content. It's currently the end of January and I've been doing this for 3 months now, so 3 times my original plan. So I made and scheduled 30 videos, one for every day of November, and in this process I discovered several things. Firstly, it is easy AF to post daily, okay? People make way too much of a big deal out of it. You need to be good at 2 things. Firstly, batching content. Secondly, getting it done on the first take. I tend to film 10 to 15 videos at once, each about 10 minutes long. I can get that done in 3 hours, okay? I've streamlined the editing process to only take an hour or 2 more. I mean, this will increase for vlogs, but they're still not too difficult. And other processes such as like uploading, creating thumbnails and batching descriptions, writing descriptions, these are all batched too, okay? I can essentially do all the work for my channel for the month in a weekend and or as I'm going about my daily life, so for example vlogging. YouTube does not have to consume every waking minute if you do it right. Okay, number 2, the next thing I learned is that people absolutely loved it. I was making more content and they were finding more things they wanted to watch. Win-win. And I'm going to post my results at the end of this video, so either skip to that bit or stay tuned. I was getting more inspired, okay? So being creative in itself gave me more ideas, and which I'd write down between gaps in filming. As a result, I wrote down nearly 400 video ideas for 2024, and I'm really excited to share all of those and make them all for you. I was also learning a lot faster, so I had more chances to practice, so my thumbnails and descriptions improved and I really planned a lot better. So I posted every day in December, I posted every day in January, and I have daily content scheduled up until the end of February, and I'm currently working on March. I do not plan to slow down anytime soon because the results are just too good to miss. And this is the bit you've all been waiting for. Let's take a look at the results. Okay, so let's look at October first. This is before I started daily uploads and I've just been doing weekly uploads. In the month of October, I got 463 views, 21 hours of watch time, and a whole 2 subscribers. If you subscribed in October, thank you, you're an OG. Keep it up. But these are much smaller views than we're going to get later on. So let's next take a look at November, which was the first month of daily uploads. Okay, these are the stats for November, and holy shit, look at that! We got 2,500 views, 77.3 hours of watch time, and 36 subscribers. So that's 478% more views, 274% more hours of watch time, and more than 1,000% more subscribers, or 999 as YouTube Studio puts it. And across the bottom you can see that I've uploaded every single day, so those little, like, play buttons, those are, each one of those is a video. So you can see that the results, even within 30 days, are pretty apparent. Anyway, let's have a look at December. Right, these are the stats for December. Compared to November, it actually went down a little bit, so I only had 2.1k views, 53.1 hours of watch time, and 23 subscribers, but I attribute this mainly to it being Christmas. People are hanging out with their families, they're not watching YouTube as much. As you can see, I uploaded every single day, but compared to my views in October, these are still amazing numbers, so I was quite happy with my progress, even if it was a bit of a slower month. And now we have the views for January. So I got 3,000 views in January, 92 hours of watch time, and 54 subscribers. So these are all up on previous months. In fact, these are the highest numbers yet. And as you can see, again, I uploaded every single day. I had a big spike. The big spike you can see early in the month was actually my digital minimalism video, which got like 600 views and it did really, really well. But this month was actually really, really good. And if I had got discouraged in December and thought, oh, it's gone down, then I would never have experienced all this growth. So just imagine, like 2 months ago, I was getting 2 subscribers a month and now I got 54. So that's astonishing. Right, let's look at impressions next. These are my impressions for October. So you can see, obviously, already I got 463 views. Impressions, I got 16.2 thousand. My click-through rate was 2%, which isn't great. I do need to improve that. And my average view duration was 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Again, you can see I did the weekly uploads, but now let's move on and look at the impressions for November. Again, as you can see, I got 2,500 views, but I got 119.2 thousand impressions compared to 16,000 the previous month. So it's gone up by a lot. The impressions click-through rate has gone down a little bit and the average view duration has gone down a little bit. But that is to be expected when YouTube is showing your content to a wider audience. So the algorithm seemed to really like my daily upload schedule and pushed my content to a lot more people. Let's have a look at December. In December, views and impressions went down a little bit. Like I said before, December tends to be a bit of a slower month. Actually, impressions didn't go down all that much. They only went down 8%. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't too discouraging because it was still hugely more than I was used to achieving. Let's have a look at January impressions. We were really back in business in January. Highest ever month for impressions, over 150k, which is actually 74% more than the previous month, and also a lot more than I was getting in November and October, obviously. Views have gone up, impressions click-through rate is still a bit low, and the average view duration is still a bit low, so those suggest some potential areas for improvement on my channel, but overall, my content is getting seen and pushed to a lot more people, and I genuinely do think this is due to daily uploads. These are the stats over my whole 90-day experiment so far. I got 7.7 thousand views, which is nearly 500% more than the previous 90 days. I got nearly 400k impressions, which is nearly 600% more than the previous 90 days. The impressions click-through rate and average view duration, again, quite mediocre, but you can see that I'm easily averaging 100 views a day on many days, and I'm uploading just like a load of videos. So I'm uploading a lot, and a lot of people are seeing my content, a lot of people are being shown my content. So over the whole experiment, the results are really positive. Let's have a look at the growth in subscribers over the life of my channel, because I think you're going to find this really interesting. Right, so this is my growth in subscribers over the time I've had my YouTube channel. I only really started posting around October, November 2022, and then where the arrow is, you can see I started my daily uploads in November 2023. On the left, we got before, so I had 34 subscribers at the end of October 2023, and then at the end of January, I had 147. I actually have 148 now at the time of filming, but that is splitting hairs. You can see there's been a massive increase. And next, let's look at the growth in views and impressions over the lifetime of my channel. Again, you can see a big trend. So I started posting in October 2022. There's a few views and impressions there, and then I had a long hiatus, started posting again weekly, and then you can see where the red arrow is. That's where I started daily uploads, and that's when my channel really started to take off. So some big spikes, big views, big impressions, and honestly, it was going up and down, it wasn't all on the up, but the general trend is upwards, so that is what we like to see. I'm going to give you an overall summary of the results from my experiment in numerical terms on the next page. So, since I started daily uploads at the start of November 2023, my subscriber count increased 4 times, my watch hours increased nearly 5 times, my views increased over 6 times, and my impressions increased nearly 10 times, from around 16,000 to over 150,000. So those are the results from my experiment where I was uploading daily, well, first for a month, now for 3 months. Now, I do not have any plans to slow down because these results are just honestly too good to miss. But let me know what you thought in the comments, and make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and I will keep putting out the content for you guys because I am stoked about what's to come for my channel in the next year. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!